Okay, good morning, everyone, and you're welcome to the EIA Technical Panel Review Exercise of the proposed Lucid Technical Road Uniconfirm Community Ibeju-Lekki Local Government Area. So, as we are starting the program, I want us all to be on our feet as we take the first stanza of the national anthem. You can come back to the program you have with you. You have the lyrics of the national anthem there. So we'll go after the count of three. One, two, three. In brotherhood we stand. Nigerians are proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Yeah, thank you very much. We take our seats. So not to waste much of our time, we are quickly going to introduction of participants. But firstly, I want to introduce our panel chairman in person of Mr. Olasokomi Sojinu. You're welcome, sir. So, permit me to also welcome our chemical engineering expert in person of Engineer William Aruwodo. You're welcome, sir. Please put your hands together for me. Okay, then our own Honorable Commissioner Representative, Mr. Solomon Joseph Olusegun. You're welcome, sir. Yes. That is the Honorable Commissioner Representative from Lagos State Ministry of Environment and Water Resources. Then from Ibeju-Lekki local government, our representative, Ms. Araba Muftar Alimon. You're welcome, ma'am. So I will give the mic to the head of Secretariat to introduce himself and also introduce the team as well, in person of Mr. Abisola Jubri. Please put your hands together for him.
Thank you. The secretariat for the review today is a four-member team, and I have on my far right hand side Mr. Kodri. We also have Mr. Awas Ojik. Then on my immediate right is Junite. I'm the Abisola.
Thank you. So, if you all want to, so I will give the mic to everyone to introduce. Okay. So, okay, consultant, I think Mrs. Ayobiku, you're welcome, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mrs. Honora Chichi, representing Blue Seal, the proponent for this event.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Victoria Wande. I'm here representing Blue Sea Energy Group.
I am representing Blue Seal.
I'm representing Blue Seal.
Okay, Stevie Nduka Ibuwa, representing QC.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ajay Iber, representing
Good morning, everyone. My name is Omala Nema, representing QC.
Good morning,
I'm not Ismaila community oriented.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Kamala Fenobatoke, Valley of Oregon.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. My name is Ismail Adili, representing Oregon. Engineer Lawal Sari from Ministry of Environment and Water Resources.
Akintoye Okoya from Ministry of Environment and Water Resources.
Adino EIA represent from Ministry of Environment and Water Resources.
My name is Olapade Fumilayo, Minister of Environment and Water Resources.
Ibeju-Lekki from Ministry of Environment and Water Resources.
My name is Saria from Ministry of Environment and Water Resources.
My name is Alicia Deborah from Ministry of Environment and Water Resources.
My name is Anisa from Ministry of Environment and Water Resources.
My name is Awais Zinabdi from Ministry of Environmental Resources.
Thank you. My own name is Mr. Iman, the moderator of the day from Ministry of Environment and Resources, Environmental Assessment Department. So not to waste much of our time, we are going to the next on the agenda, which is opening remarks by the Honorable Commissioner Representative.
Thank you, the moderator. Good morning, panel chairman, and other member of the panel. On behalf of the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tokunbo Wahab, I want to welcome you all to this panel review meeting. The Honorable Commissioner, in his wisdom, has set up this 5-man, though we have a woman with us here, member that comprises of both regulators and experts in their various fields that is relevant to the proposed project, with the aim of critically looking at the report in its merit and come up with recommendations that will help the ministry to take appropriate decision on the proposed project. As we are all aware, project of this magnitude ought to be subjected to EIA process for us to have a sustainable development in the state. And luckily for us today, as panel member, we have a chairman that has over the year gathered enormous experience on the EIA process and have sat on several EIA panel review meetings, both for state and federal projects. And we believe we will tap from his wealth of experience today and that of other regulators and experts that have shown expertise in their respective field to review this project and come up with appropriate recommendations. To the project proponent, we also welcome you and thank you for subjecting this project to the EIA process. And we want to assure you that this panel is not meant to victimize or will short your project, but you should rather see observation and comments that will be made here today as comment and recommendation that will help increase the quality of your report and ensure seamless implementation if eventually the project is given the go-ahead by the ministry. It is on this note that I want to welcome everyone here today and wish us all a successful deliberation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So let's get the project brief from the panel secretary.
Good morning, all. Brief on the project EIA for the proposed new seal chemical production plant project at plot 1 to 40, new seal chemical road, Ibeju-Lekki local government area of Lagos State by Blue Seal Chemical Production Plant Limited. On the 26th June 2024, Messrs. Blue Seal Chemical Production Plant Limited applied to the Ministry for Environmental Impact Assessment Permit in respect of the proposed Blue Seal Chemical Production Plant project development at plot 1 to 40 Blue Seal Chemical Road, Ibeju-Lekki local government area of Lagos State. Following the receipt of the EIA study terms of reference and registration of the proposed project by the proponent, the proposed project site was inspected on Tuesday, 21st May 2024 by officials of the ministry as part of the initial environmental evaluation of the proposal. The following were observed at the site during the EIA site monitoring site. The proposed project site is located at plot 1 to 40, Blue Seal Chemical Road, Ibeju-Lekki. Proposed project site falls on geographical location 6.2132 degree north, 4.416 degree east. The project is accessible via Lekki Free Zone Road off Lekki Ekpe Expressway in the Magon community. It is bordered to the north, south, and west by undeveloped plots, and to the east by an establishment observed to have a fair number of construction work being undertaken, which are predominantly works establishments. Proposed project area is predominantly industrial. There is no evidence of archaeological sites within and in the immediate environment of the proposed project site. Project activities are commenced on site at the time of the inspection site, and construction workers were seen on site. The EIA study terms of reference was consequently approved by the ministry, and the proponent was directed by a letter dated 19th June 2024 to proceed with the EIA study covering a one-season data sampling gathering in respect of the project, taking into consideration all keys and subcomponents of the proposed project. The ministry received both the hard and soft copies of the project draft EIA, final EIA report from the proponent on the 8th of August 2024 for consideration. As part of the consideration of the draft final EIA report, and as well as need to obtain the input of experts and relevant development projects approving ministries in Lagos State, the permanent secretary on 15th August 2024 constituted a 5-man member panel to review the adequacy of the draft EIA report and make recommendations to the ministry for an informed decision on the project's EIA, which is holding presently at the LCCI Event Center along Origin Ologogo Avenue, Alausa, Ikeja. The panel members include the following: the panel chairman, representative of the Honorary Commissioner, Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources, representative of the General Manager, Lagos State Ministry of Environmental Protection Agency, a chemical engineer which is an expert, representative from the chairman, Ibeju-Lekki local government, and the head of the EIA unit. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Secretariat. Please, I want to plead to everyone, let's put our phone on silent so that to avoid any distraction, please. Let's put our phone on silent. Thank you. So before we go to the presentation of the proposed project, we want to hear our chairman's remark. Thank you.
The Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tokumbo Wahab, ably represented by the Director in the Ministry, Mr. Solomon Olusegun Joseph, the chemical engineering expert, my brother, Engineer Aro. It's nice having you this morning. If I knew you were going to wear blue, I would have also worn blue. The representative of the chairman, Lekki LCDA, it's nice to have you. I'm sure you've forgotten my face, but it's okay. It's nice to see you here this morning. Blue Seal, it's nice to have you here this morning. Our chiefs from the community, round of applause. even though it is a technical panel review, but we are grateful that we have the community here. My colleagues in the ministry, good morning, everyone. As has been submitted to the ministry, do a very comprehensive review of it. Try to cross the T's and dot the I's. And the essence is to ensure that we have a report that we can all be proud of. And like the Honorable Commissioner's rep has said, I want to appeal to Blue Sea to see this process as a process of helping to make the project more sustainable and to also improve the quality of the EIA report. The EIA report is a public document, and whatever we're going to sign up as a ministry must worth it. And that is why we're going to be looking at the report in detail and do justice to it. This is not an attempt to undermine the efforts that have been put into producing the report or to stop the project at all, but to ensure that we have a report that at the end of the day, we are all proud of. Honorable Commissioner, sir, I can assure you that your panelists will do exactly what you have asked us to do, and you will be proud that we are able to deliver on this assignment. On this note, I thank you for the opportunity to be on this panel. Good morning, everyone.
Thank you, Chairman. So, want to listen to the presentation of the proposed project by using chemical production meeting.
Come on, carry.
Good morning, everyone. Again, my name is Mrs. Omoma Uchechi.
Is it possible for us to have a second mic? Why we just let it go? But this is Lucy, please. You have 30 minutes for your presentation. I don't know how you intend to do it. The technical component, I advise probably 10. The environment, maybe 20. Or, Secretary, can you afford to give them 40 minutes? Okay, let's be magnanimous. 40 minutes, so I ask that you 40 marks. So she can do 15. It's 15 okay for you. 10 is fine. And so the environment person can. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The Blue Seal project. First, I would like to introduce Blue Seal. Blue Seal is has been a chemical marketer, imports and markets to the Nigerian public. The products in-house, because most of the imported products are more of 70% water that we're importing. And that's costing a whole lot to the forex exchange challenge in Nigeria. So the need for the project. Now the project is to build a factory, chemical blending factory at the Oregon community in Ibeju-Lekki local government area of Lagos State. And the purpose is to eliminate importation of chemical products in Nigeria and probably export to our neighboring communities in West Africa. The land take of this project, the project covers 5,740 square meters of land, and some of the basic facilities that the plant will accommodate is the chemical reactors for the blending, expellers, chillers. We have warehouse for raw materials and for finished products. There will be borehole, overhead water tank to hold water, drainage systems, the affluent treatment plants, administrative block, cafeteria and changing room for staff, loading bay, and car park. The project life cycle. The project life cycle will take 4 phases: the pre-construction phase, construction phase, operational phase, and decommissioning. For the pre-construction phase, we have activities like the feasibility studies, stakeholder engagements, this activity is one of them, structural designs and evaluation, site preparatory activity, and we hope that this phase will take us 12 to 18 months. On the construction phase, we have the procurement of construction materials, mobilization of workers to sites, preparatory of the sites, civil, electrical works, and we're looking at an average of 30 workers per day for a duration of 18 to 24 months. Operational phase. The operational phase will be in the production and distribution of the blue seal chemicals across Nigeria and West Africa. The manpower needed for this phase is between 100 to 250 workers. The operational phase is planned for 20 years, after which the facility may be upgraded. Raw materials will be sourced locally and internationally. The factory will run shifts of 9 hours per shift. That's about 3 shifts per day. And the decommissioning phase is more of an upgrade phase where obsolete facilities will be changed. New technologies will be incorporated into the activities. Of course, we know that technology changes as the year proceeds, so new technology will be incorporated. What product do we intend to produce, and what raw materials are we going to use? Chemical will be producing sodium hydroxide solutions with concentration of 35 to 50%, ferric chloride solution, 40% concentrate, sodium hypochlorite solution of 10 to 15%. And we're going to be using raw materials such as caustic soda pellets, chlorine, water, ferric chloride salt. So most of these raw materials are soluble in water. So we just dissolve, add the right concentration, put controls here and there, and ensure the concentrates are achieved. Waste management plan. Now, as a chemical production plant, there's likelihood of producing chemical waste, and the plan to treat this waste or manage them properly to avoid exposure to the environment. We're going to be using a compact biodigester system, and this system is planned to manage waste generated in the plant. It is a self-contained unit designed to break down waste into carbon dioxide and digest it. It uses anaerobic digestion, a process where microorganisms decompose organic waste in the absence of oxygen. The system typically consists of a sealed tank where the digestion occurs. There are 2 sealed tanks, one containing a chemical treatment plant. We have charcoal for removing the smell. There will be introduction of additives like enzymes to break down the chemical molecules. The treatment plant will produce clear water that is not that is odorless. pH will also be tested before it is released to the environment. The digestate will be evacuated between 3 to 5 days. Power generation. How do we intend to generate power for the plant? We're going to be running generators. We're going to have our own power system, and we're having a 250 kVA generator and 100 kVA generators. Now, these generators will supply power to the plant, and it's going to be diesel generators. The power need for the plant is 2,450 kilowatts. That's on maximum scale. The generators will be diesel with external diesel tanks with a capacity of 2,000 liters. Community relations. The Oregon River community has indeed been very supportive, and Blue Seal will ensure full integration of the community throughout the lifespan of this project. Of course, you will notice the support of the community. They displayed even today. They came even earlier than some of us. We hope to influence the construction and upgrade of the access road within the community. That is a promise to the community. And we are going to source at least 50% of our manpower from the community, as long as they are qualified. There is also plan to train community workers, especially the factory floor workers, who will be needing their services. So we'll train them from time to time and ensure that they are best fit for the job. The presence of the factory will also increase the economic activity in the area. Thank you very much.